Hi, Warriors, Travis in here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Gnome Mage. Today we are in Stratholme Live, guys. Going to get some more Argent Dawn rep. I turned in a bunch of Scourge Stones recently, while after the ZG. And we are 15,000 rep into Exalted. So 6,000 more rep, and we will be revered, and we will be able to get our enchant. What a pull that was. Let's kill these mages before they kill us. Oh, is this guy gonna die? This warrior's getting wrecked. Start doing some AoE. Yeah, we're getting a little bit closer, and then we can get the, it's like +5 all resist to shoulders. Pretty nice. Enchant. I think I can show you guys here. Chromatic Mantle of the Dawn permanently adds 5 resist to all magic schools to a shoulder slot item. We are currently revered, so we can get this one, which is not too bad. The Frost Mantle of Dawn. 5 frost resist to a shoulder slot. Which would be pretty good to put on a shoulder piece for Saffron. Hopefully we get some orbs today. Mask of Unforgiven drop. 12 stam, 2% hit, 1% crit. Pretty nice free Abyss helm for physical damage dealers. I heard some World of Warcraft news today that I thought was kind of interesting. They're going to have a virtual currency for the new in-game housing system. It's going to be a new virtual currency called Hearthsteel. Not too sure why they need it. I guess it's just so you can buy, you know, items for your house. And what they said about it is you may want a full set of chairs to place around a dining table. Multiple place settings for your invited guests, or many candles. Using an in-game currency can help make the process of obtaining many of these types of inexpensive items more efficient. And I guess using like real-life money. Well, the way I look at it, it's like a kind of a ploy to get you to buy a bunch of this Hearthsteel, right? And then you can't use it anywhere else other than housing. Now, if you actually got a BlizzCon, like a Blizzard money or something like that, then you could use that money on not only items in your home, but like, you know, future, you know, Blizzard games, or maybe even at Microsoft games. That would be better. You say like a chair's like you buy 50 Hearthsteel, and really all you want to buy is like a few chairs and a table for like 45 Hearthsteel, and then you just have 5 Hearthsteel that you don't know what the heck to do with, and you can only use it on, like, you know, in-game homes. And say you don't like WoW anymore, or like you kind of don't really care for housing, then that Hearthsteel just sits there. But we'll see what they do with it. I could be wrong. Maybe you will be able to use it to pay for other things. It'd be cool if it also was able to pay for, like, you know, a WoW token or something like that. This guy's gonna die. The healer's not even healing him. Maybe he's not gonna die. Just keeps moving, though. Doesn't stop moving. Trying to get a flame strike off. We're waiting for a mage to hop in here. Looks like he just made it to Light's Hope Chapel. Hopefully he has a key to get in. And what we're trying to do here is just get Scourge Stones and hopefully a little bit of rep. Sergeant on, maybe a little bit of gold as well. And tomorrow, we will be heading into Nax. Looking forward to that. Hopefully we can take down Saffron. That'll be kind of tough. But we'll see if we can do it this week. I may need to update my frost resist set. Try to get a little bit more. But we weren't taking too much damage from it. It was not too bad. It's just it's a long fight. So the more frost resist you have, the better. Saffron has a lot of health. You're starting to see a lot of guilds advertising that they're 15 out of 15. It's probably over 100 guilds on the server now that have cleared Nax. So we're due for a clear pretty soon, I think. Hopefully he's going the right way. It's taking him quite a while. So we would have to run back to get him in, maybe. Wonder if he has the key. No. No key. We'll have to go back and let him in. I think we'll probably let him in after we take down this group here, and then maybe Timmy. They're avoiding the boss? Why? This guy getting ganked? He might be. He says res sickness, res sickness. What the heck is going on with that mage? What happened there? The res sicknesses decreases all attributes by 75%. All damage caused by 75%. Armor resistances by 75% as well. It's had it for a bit. Okay, well, that's good. So your character's, I wouldn't say useless, but it's pretty much, I don't know, doesn't do as much damage. Takes a lot of damage as well for, I think it's like 15 minutes. Hopefully his is wearing off soon. Can't be dispelled either. But here we go, we're picking him up. I guess I'll just wait here. For some reason we're like still in combat. I can't drink. Oh, they got a lot of horde here. We can drink now. There we go, we got him. And it is like halfway. Should have it off soon. Alright, back to Strat Life. Yeah, we'll see how player housing does in the new Midnight expansion. I think if player housing is a complete fail and nobody likes it, I'll be surprised if that's the case. Then I would probably consider Midnight, you know, I guess like an expansion that didn't do too well. So that is like the main one of the main changes, I would say, that they're bringing to that expansion. And then there's the Piccolo Flaming Flute. Causes nearby players to dance. Is everyone just going to greed? I guess we'll greed as well. We want it nice. We got the Piccolo Flaming Flute, guys. Let's put it on and get everybody to dance. That's a fun little trinket. Piccolo of the Flaming Fire. Oh, there's Timmy. I don't have my trinket here, but I'm gonna try this one out first. Let's use it here. Anybody dance? Oh, they're dancing. Look at that. There we go. That actually worked. The Cruel Hand of Timmy dropped. Lowers all attributes on of the target by 15 for 1 minute. That's pretty cool. Actually, that's a pretty awesome mace. Switch back. They're pulling a lot of stuff, dude. This guy's crazy. Just use AoE taunt. I think he's pulling him here. I hope he just stops moving. There we go. Gonna get a lot of aggro soon. We'll have a less for a bit. Kick that one. Yeah, he used retaliation there. That's a big cooldown. Big cooldown for a big pull. I think it's like a 30-minute cooldown. Retaliation. I think the skeletons didn't come during that pull. He's got a lot of gear, though, this warrior. He should have an easy time getting through this dungeon. Two-hander is he using? Dark Edge of Insanity. That's an awesome weapon from Cthulhu. 35 strength, 19 agi, 25 stam, 86.6 damage per second. He's doing so much damage. Warriors really, they get very strong and once AK-40 comes out. Once they start getting that gear, the game really changes for warriors. You probably pull more than what he's pulling. It's just up to if the healer can keep him up. Yeah, we haven't got any orbs yet. It's too bad. Should get at least one. Should see some skeletons soon. Try to pull more. Give this guy some food. Eat a bit. See, it's just like he's full. Get a cannonball here.
Till we meet again. Farewell.
Alright, miniature cannonballs drop. The Helm of the New Moon. 14 stamp, 13 intellect, 12 spirit, 23 spell and healing power. And also Shadowcraft Spalders, 22 agi, 9 stamp. Shoulders. Yeah, it's on the other side of the tobacco. It's like this mage is trying to do the quest. So level 58, almost 60. It's quite the journey. Right, let's see her. Oh no! The priest had no mana there at the end. Or level the priest is 60, yeah. Oh, he's switching it up. He's using the Grand Marshal's Warhammers now. I think he used something there. Yeah, no orbs, man. It's too bad. There we go. I think the first one's going to the tank, so... Congrats to the tank on getting an orb. They're selling for 29 gold each, I guess because of, because everyone's getting new weapons and stuff. This is probably why he's farming it. Devout Gloves, 9 stam, 10 intellect, 17 spirit. Dropped as well. Now it's boss time. Usually this guy always drops an orb. Galford. Good chance he drops one. He's waiting for somebody to pass on the orb. And the Fire Striders dropped 5 Spirit, 15 Fire Resist, and 29 Fire Spell damage. Not bad, but not as good as the boots we currently have. Worm-Tongue Shoulders, 23 Agi, 10 Stamina, Leather Shoulders. Here comes the bonus boss. I'm not too sure if we're going to be able to kill this, but see how this goes. They're pretty strong, but if this guy gets a solid amount of threat, should be okay. Saying kill this guy. All right. Sothos and Jarian. Remember trying to kill this guy like way earlier, like a long time ago during this playthrough, and we died a few times, but I guess with this loot that we have now, it's probably not too bad. Yeah, we're gonna kill them pretty damn easy. Nice. Thank you for freeing me, my brother, and all of you. We can finally rest in peace now. This guy's like, finally. The Band of Mending. 7 stamp, 7 intellect, 6 spirit. Increases healing done by spells and effects by up to 31. Congrats. I guess that's for his healing set. Warriors have this trinket called Diamond Flask. And the more healing power you have, the more healing you get from Diamond Flask when you use it. So he has over, I guess, 1,000 healing power maybe, or I don't know, that's quite a bit, but that was good. Congrats to the warrior for getting that that item. And it was fun checking that out again. I remember we wiped to these guys like multiple times when I had like pre-Abyss raid gear, but now that we have Nax loot, I guess it's kind of easy. But that's going to be the end of today's episode, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.